No. and yeah. Hello, everyone. We're the Continuity Crew. I'm Will. That's Win.
I'm Blake.
And today we're back with another episode of the this is Streaming Junkies. Damn it. We're doing another episode of Streaming Junkies.
Or BFFP.
Babies. Yeah, this is the big movie of the week. But we're doing Space Jam. A New Legacy, starring LeBron James, Zendaya, and Don Cheadle.
Also, we kind of lied. We said that on our the first third people video that we're gonna do was gonna be Continuity Crew, but we got Blake instead.
We got Blake here.
Cause it'd be appropriate because the Space Jam movie was made for kids.
We've got a kid here. He's my brother.
Certified child.
Child.
Yes.
So we're gonna get his thoughts on it as well. Space Jam, New Legacy.
Yeah.
Follows LeBron James. He's a shitty dad, and he hates his kids.
Who cares about that? Why do they not have the real children in it?
That's what I'm... Okay, why didn't they just have LeBron's real family?
I
understand the...
They probably didn't want to.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably did ask. He probably was like, hey, honey, you want to be in a movie called Space Jam with me? And then she was like, no, dumbass. I want you to get more money, and I don't want to be a part of that getting money. I just want to stay at home and drink.
Yeah, because it wasn't Michael's family in the first one?
Yeah. He's a whole real life people that he knew is in there.
Okay, that just makes it feel weird.
No, this whole movie is pretty strange.
Yeah,
because they're in the Warner Brothers lot, and then they're like,
it tries to be meta, but it's not.
No.
Well, it is.
It's not intelligent enough to be meta.
Yeah, it tries to be like quirky, and but in a bad way.
They even did like a Michael B. Jordan joke, and I'm like, yeah.
God,
I saw that coming from a mile away.
Yeah, whenever we saw that coming, we're like, oh, it's not the real Michael Jordan.
No.
Oh, I actually kind of got hyped, but then I could tell by the head shape.
Yeah, as soon as we saw the silhouette, I'm like, that's Michael B.
Michael B.
God,
Jordan. Not Michael A. Jordan. They even made that joke. Yeah, Space Jam is
it's full of.
It's what do you call that? A sequel, I guess. Is it a sequel?
Yeah, it is. It seems like they wanted it to be a sequel, but also they wanted it to be like it's not a sequel. But we're gonna make references to the first one anyways.
It's a loose sequel to the Michael A. Jordan movie.
I'm gonna say it is a sequel.
Sure.
Because they even say like, oh, we played basketball with this guy.
Yeah.
We've done this before.
Oh yeah. They kept like referencing like.
It's like, okay, we get it.
It's been 20 years or 30 years or something like that. How am I supposed to know that he aged or whatever? Yeah, this movie, LeBron James' first main acting career.
As the lead, yeah.
As the lead, he plays LeBron James, just like in his previous movies that he's been in.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw
Trainwreck?
that. Yeah, Trainwreck. He was like, Martin Scorsese was also in there, I think. No, it was someone else. The writer for Facebook or the social network.
Oh, Sorkin?
Yeah, Aaron Sorkin. They even made a reference in that movie. So this is his first starring movie, and I'm guessing he's going to make more.
Yeah.
And do you think this is going to be a trilogy?
Who would they do next?
No one. They probably just keep with LeBron James.
That's true. Didn't even think about that. Okay, the ending?
Oh, we're jumping right into it?
No, but stupid. But what were you saying, Blake?
Shoot. Why can I not remember basketball players? I can't.
Klay Thompson.
No.
He was already in there.
Never mind.
He's already lore.
Hold on. While Blake's talking, I kind of want to know, how did you feel about the movie?
Yes.
Because as adults, we thought it was really stupid.
Like, it made me laugh and all. It's just like, it's not it. Like, remembering how the first Space Jam went.
Yeah.
It was like, I love the first Space Jam because it's
unique and it's like really cute.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a regular sports movie.
The new one when I saw like
all the
Looney Tunes
soundtrack for the first Space Jam. Fire.
That's fact.
I haven't seen it yet, so I don't remember much about it.
The soundtrack's so good.
All I can remember is Bill Murray being in it.
Yeah. There's a couple songs in this one that I was like, okay, that fits I like it, but otherwise no. But continue.
See, when the Looney Tunes at like mid part when they turned into like real life form just wasn't it.
Yeah, that took you out.
Yeah, I was just like, it doesn't look right.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, no, it looked good, like with the anime, like what they did, but
Wayne seems to disagree. But
I don't know. I think it's really stupid when they do classics.
No,
and
some of the
3D stuff. It's like, oh,
yeah, some of the it's like those memes that you see like real life SpongeBob.
Yeah,
and it's like disgusting. Also, some of the characters did not specifically the Looney Tunes. Why were they there? Like, I just think. They didn't need the big red guy. Don't even know his name. It might be Big Red.
I don't remember his name, but I don't know who he is.
The Red Devil or something like that.
No, that's Tasmanian.
Foghorn Leghorn, like just weird. Like those characters specifically, those two were in there for gags, and that was it.
Yeah,
they were there for jokes, and that was it. And
yeah, this movie is just basically just jokes.
They
put in a story in there. They even did like the whole Big Chungus thing, and
yeah, I mean,
it's really cringe.
Redditors are probably just loving it though.
Oh you know? God, I don't even think they like the movie.
Well, I don't think they like the movie. They probably love the references though.
Yeah, I guess. But this movie is it's so over the top with the whole like Serververse. It's like Snyderverse.
Do you think that was a rip on Snyderverse?
I don't know, maybe.
Wait. Like, what was your favorite reference in the whole movie, though?
None.
Because there's so many.
I can't even think of one, actually.
I like the montage they did when they were gathering the people. As dumb as it was, because I agree. Like, it was bad. It's just bad.
I would say Wonder Woman. I like the comic book style.
That was cool. I guess I blinked and missed it, but I didn't see that it was a comic book, so that was cool. That actually felt kind of like classic Looney Tunes, like when they were running off the page.
And I think it was the original voice actress too from Wizards of Waverly plays the mom.
Oh,
she's the original voice actress for what's her name, Hawk Girl. And she was like Wonder Woman at one point in the animated series, something like that. It was really interesting. That was probably a test for Warner Brothers to be like, oh, this is gonna be our new animation style.
Yeah. You know? Well, do you think they're gonna like lean into the Serververse or like?
I hope to God. No.
Or is like we're not. I hope we don't. Or if they do, just do it better.
Yeah.
No, I feel like they could. It's just
no. I honestly don't think they should. That's like
they really shouldn't.
That's like saying we're gonna put cars into I don't know, Superman or Star Wars. I mean,
that would be funny.
It's like what Pixar does with their Pixar theory, how they're all like
connected. Yeah.
Yeah. It just do it like that. Do it where it's like
no, just don't do it in general.
Well, yeah.
I honestly think
Warner Bros. Don't do it. Give it to someone else.
They're just stretching at this point. Like, it's so dumb that they even included Harry Potter in there. And then, what's that show? Game of Thrones. Yeah. And it's just so dumb.
It's an IP flex.
Yeah, it was.
100% what it was. Who else did that recently?
Ready Player One.
No,
you can't hate on that movie.
I didn't like that movie.
No.
I really didn't like that movie.
God, what was it?
I like it. It's my favorite movie. So.
Really?
Yes.
Oh boy. Well, which one did you like better? This one or Ready Player One?
Ready Player One.
Yeah. Well, Ready Player One was way cooler than this.
This one too. It's like they at the end, like the crowd, they bring in all the people from the Serververse. It's like okay, but it doesn't feel real. It feels like a bunch of cosplayers showed up and watched.
Yes, pretty much.
I mean, it's not like they had any of the real people there. They might as well have just left them flat animated and just brought all the animated people in, and that would have worked better.
While watching this movie, I was that guy that was like, this is so much computing power. The whole time, I was like, okay, so now they're rendering people from the outside into this game, so that requires a memory of some sort, and everything.
That is true.
Everything was just so fucky with this movie. I couldn't believe that I was even watching it.
What made me think, like, looking at LeBron James, I think he's just a really big nerd. I feel like
that's fair
because, like,
I mean, yeah,
I could see it.
Going through, he's like, he goes through every like dimension or whatever, through every universe, and he knows like where he is.
And then he hates his kid for making a video game.
Oh yeah, what is that about?
I'm even gonna call it like a subplot because it didn't even feel like the plot. But even though that was the plot,
I hate to rip on him for his performance, but goddamn,
No, awful.
it was just like I liked him better as a cartoon. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah.
When he was in
I'm
like,
shorter than Kevin Hart.
yeah, oh my god.
That was funny.
Oh, and the whole when he just like when he dropped to the Looney Tune world, it's like the basketball thing.
Yes, the
God.
Nike swoosh.
And then-
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I'm like, so Blake said it actually when we were watching it. It was just a LeBron and like a LeBron ad.
No, this whole movie was a big Warner Brothers ad with just LeBron in it.
Because even
because like
the end where Dom's holding a basketball. Remember?
oh yeah,
he's holding the basketball
is
like this,
perfectly where
and
you
the
can see
logo's
the
just
logo.
straight towards camera.
That's just product placement. Badly done
come
product
on.
placement. They even had the E3 in there. I didn't even know if that was allowed.
Yeah, that was
That was really weird.
E3 Gaming Week or whatever.
That kid being like, I don't know why LeBron James' character is so hell bent on him being a basketball player.
I know.
He's like, what? He's like 12 in the movie or something, or 14. Like, let the kid live. I don't care.
That's kind of where it like should have just been his real family.
It would have been a train wreck of a movie.
I'm sure, but like
Someone had to carry, and that
Just
kid was the
do-
only one that carried.
you could just do a real life plot point like Bronny, his son, is in FaZe Clan.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, that's true.
So just be like, you doing this game and whatever, you can't. And
I
then
forgot he was in.
yeah.
FaZe
He's
Clan
in FaZe Clan, and he made a
YouTube channel.
see, he would know.
no,
This
he
is why we have to have the specialist here.
he made it into a magazine before LeBron James ever. Before
What do you mean?
LeBron James was
I don't think.
17 or 18.
Oh, he was younger.
Yeah,
than-
younger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
Bronny-
said that earlier.
Yeah,
and I was
Bronny made it when he was however old he
He
is
didn't
now.
make it. His dad made it happen.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
probably.
so
that was probably.
if you got like any clicks from the James family, you could definitely get clicks from any of the family members. I mean, Complex and like all the other medias are even posting about Sierra James or whatever her name is, like the mom. They would
Oh,
like
yeah.
just post like just random fit on her, and it's like it gets clicks.
Right.
So
Also, okay, we kind of skipped around the plot, but Don Cheadle, bad AI guy, and he makes LeBron play again.
Algae rhythm.
Yeah, so bad.
Al-
Algae rhythm. But Don Cheadle's bad guy. He steals LeBron's son to make bad guy basketball players, which were really bad. Which I didn't get. I liked their design, but like how they looked just felt out of place. You know, like
Which one?
all of the Goon Squad. They felt out of place
Yeah.
because you have LeBron, you have a bunch of characters that are real life, you have people, and then you have the Looney Tunes that are supposed to look real, but these things still look like cartoons.
Yeah, they did.
They looked like cartoons.
They look
but
like 3D models. While you went for this hyper realistic Looney Tunes, just keep them all flat like you did.
Let's make him 2D animation.
Yeah, but like I feel like they did
No, they don't.
Well, I think that
tried like two.
that was the point.
Hot, right, or whatever.
Clay.
I don't even know why I'm counting this as something really stupid, but the whole like, oh, he 3D scanned his dad's friends and
Oh
put him in
yeah,
the
that whole
games, like,
scene.
Go f yourself.
That's how they're getting their powers in this. The Monstars cameo was cute. The
Oh, yeah, you
little
see 'em.
bugs.
Oh yeah,
I was
that
like,
really
okay,
adorable.
that's a good
See,
reference to the first one.
This movie, that movie was way more imaginative because it wasn't like 3D scan. It was like I think they went to the real world and then they like basically like took over their bodies.
They took
So
the
I
powers.
thought that was really neat.
Well, this was like, I don't know. It wants to be like futuristic. Like if this was in the 80s or 90s or whatever, it might work. But like we're in 2021 now. We understand that technology pretty much is a thing, and it doesn't feel cool. It just feels like, oh, okay, you made a video game. That's cool.
And the
Which is a
server-
huge feat. But still. Well, and back to the plot real quick. Spoiler alert. Bugs Bunny dies. I hate that made me just hate the movie so much more. I'm like, why? Why would you kill Bugs Bunny? Why would you kill a beloved character? Even if he's gonna come back later, which he does, into the real world. And he's like, we're going to stay with you. I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh, yeah. He said Doc way too many times. I don't remember him saying Doc all that.
Oh, yeah.
He said it a lot.
Yeah, I don't remember him saying it like at every sentence.
Yeah,
I remember him saying it like maybe every now and then when he's like addressing someone. Like he's talking to them directly, like, what's up, dog? It's like, yo, what's up? Or like, he doesn't say like, oh, I'm gonna eat breakfast, doc. Yeah,
we're gonna play basketball, doc. Yeah,
I can't even say this was a nostalgia trip because one, I didn't really get much nostalgia from it. The thing is, when we went to Toontown or whatever that place is called, they had a Warner Brothers water thing up there, and I'm like, no, that sucks.
Yeah, there was a lot of, I don't know, the references felt dry and just forced and just bleh.
The whole nostalgia trip like left 2018.
Yeah,
because like Star Wars was 2016 or something like that. Star Wars came out. It had a whole nostalgia thing happen.
Okay.
I don't remember what else came out, but there was nostalgia. No, Ghostbusters came out, nostalgia thingy, and then
I guess we are kind of dried out on all that. I mean, that's kind of what Hollywood is leaning towards, or might still be, or was. Who knows? But like the whole nostalgia, like we have Indiana Jones 5 coming out. Like, let Harrison Ford rest. But Space Jam 2 was
nobody asked for it.
Nobody asked for it.
Nobody needed to make.
I think domestically it did make like 30 mil. We have the numbers for it.
Did it really?
Yeah, only 30 mil. I
thought it would be 100.
I did too, because I went to the theater and saw Pig yesterday. Maybe something on that later. But it was packed. It was the most packed, more packed than Black Widow. But to be fair, we typically don't go Saturdays, Sundays, so maybe that was a typical day. But there was kids everywhere. There was kids going down the slide at the theater. Like, it was crazy. And the kids were having a great old time, and I saw the parents walking out of that movie, and they're just like, man, I just sat there for 2 hours for my kid.
Honestly, I don't even know who this was made for, because, like, I'm pretty sure anyone who's watched the Looney Tunes before, or, like, even, like, this old Space Jam, probably wouldn't like this. Kids probably don't know or don't care or don't give a fuck about Looney Tunes. Because, like, Looney Tunes were, I think, for our generation and lower.
Yeah.
Or higher. Did you enjoy it, Blake?
No.
Okay.
All right.
It's not even made for kids.
Yeah. I think
at least
maybe a little bit lower for him, just than him, just so, like, that's the demographic that this would hit with. But everyone else were probably miserable in the theater.
See, like, everyone, it keeps your mind off things, I feel like.
Yeah.
You're watching it, you won't think of anything. You'll just keep, like...
There were parts that I will say were entertaining.
This movie was just way too pretentious for me.
Yeah.
They just kept repeating, like, oh, LeBron James is so good. Ah.
Yeah, they were a little heavy on the LeBron references, honestly, just the references.
It's not even the references. It's just them keep talking about, like, LeBron is so good, and he's the executive producer or he's one of the producers for this movie. Michael Jordan didn't even do that. He didn't even write it or produce it.
He showed up, man.
He just showed up, get the bag, and just
let him do
left.
This thing. Yep.
They didn't even try to be like, oh, LeBron James, you're so good, 6 rings, all that shit, and it's just stopped it.
I bet Michael Jordan knew how bad it was, and he said, "I'm not being in."
No, I think he just didn't want to be in it.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't want to. I don't think there probably was a script. So the original idea for Space Jam sequel was what was it? Spy Jam, and then with Jackie Chan.
Oh yeah, there was like a lot.
Then they wanted to do Skate Jam with Tony Hawk. There was a lot of them.
Honestly, those would be classics by now.
If they had continued with that, I'm sure there would have been a miss or two in there, but it would have been fun. And for the 90s, like,
with
probably
Jackie Chan,
some classics for sure. I mean,
but this ain't it.
Ain't it. So let's get to our reviews out of 10. Blake, why don't you start us off? Out of 10, your critical review.
I'm Will's brother, so I'm giving it a 6.
6? Well, even I'm not giving it that high.
Yeah, I'm
but entertainment wise, so like how much fun you had Is it still a 6? Is it?
Would it be like entertainment by like you're laughing at dumb things that?
Sure. Well,
no. Did you enjoy it at the end of the movie? Were you like, oh, this was amazing?
Yeah,
like that kind of thing.
Yeah. So you're. Wow. What was it?
3.
That's
surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Win, why don't you go? I'll go last today.
All ones.
All ones? Wow.
I hate it.
Is this on level with Fast 9 and Voyagers and Tomorrow War for you?
No, I think this was a different level.
Lower or high? I think
it's just in the
in the same verse, but for different reasons.
No, yeah, I think it's just in the server verse. That's what this is. Just gonna keep it in there.
Just keep it in the serververse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Find a review for Space Jam. Keep it in the serververse.
Yeah, like Don Cheadle. We didn't even talk about Don Cheadle. How did they even get him?
Also, like, are we not going to acknowledge that is Don Cheadle? Hey, they had Steven Yeun in it.
Oh, my God. Yeah. And Sarah, what's her? Sarah Silverman.
Yeah. Love both of them.
Hell? I saw that scene and I was like, is that Steven Yeun?
Yeah. It was, but for my rating, I'm going to give it a 2.5 critically. And then for enjoyment, I'll sit right next to you and give it a 1 win. It was just, I laughed like Blake said he did, but it's just, I didn't have fun. I would have, I love seeing movies in theaters, to preface this. Like, I will go see a movie in theaters, but we watched this on HBO Max, and I ended up saying, I'm glad I didn't go see this in theaters. Do I still want to see it in theaters? Yes, just for that theater experience. But it was bad.
Well, the thing is, like, I didn't even get to, like, 5 minutes, and I already started nitpicking it. And, like, I wasn't even intending to. Like, what I was doing was, like, okay, I just finished doing some work. I'm just going to chill out, just watch this movie, keep an open mind. And then I got to, like, I sent you guys that video. I was like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, where, like, the framing's off. And I'm like, come on. That's so basic. Why did you do that? So I wasn't trying to nitpick, but it just ended up me being nitpicky about
because
the movie.
I get that. When you're in a movie and then it's just, like, you can't help it. And even, like, my small brain movie, like, side, I'm just like, nah.
Yeah.
So, Space Jam, final thoughts. It ain't it. Keep it in the serververse. LeBron, good luck with your acting career, man.
I think he'll do fine.
He will. He's got the money, and
it would not surprise me if he won.
The only reason is that his kid is like doing all this technology is because he has money.
Well, of course he's got money.
Yeah.
I don't know. The whole premise of him being like so hard on his kids doesn't make sense to me because one, like, he's set for life basically.
Yeah.
Like, even after basketball, he could still do commercials. He can
also
do
the setup
wants.
for him hating video games or whatever. So dumb.
Because he lost one game.
Because he lost one game when he was younger, and his coach had his Game Boy, so he threw away his Game Boy.
Yeah.
But I mean, forget about it. We'll wrap it up. That's our Space Jam: A New Legacy Streaming Junkies episode. Let us know down below what you thought of the movie. But overall, it was trash, like we said. But
hated every bit of it.
Like if you enjoyed, comment down below. What's your favorite Looney Tune? What about you guys? Mine's always been Tweety Bird.
I grew up with Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
The one that wasn't in the skunk.
Oh, Pepe, Blake, you can't say that. He's canceled.
Yeah, he's canceled. They canceled the cartoon.
Or the little penguin, the sad penguin with top hat.
Do you remember they tried to get rid of Speedy Gonzalez? They tried to cancel Speedy Gonzalez because he was Mexican, or he was a
stereotype.
Stereotyping.
No,
appropriation.
actually, Daffy.
Daffy is.
Which one's Daffy?
The duck.
Oh, his name is Daffy.
Yeah, Daffy Duck.
That's so weird. I don't remember his name like that.
It's fair.
Yeah, the only reason is because he's stupid.
Yeah,
I can kind of relate, just because like he's.
But anyways, subscribe if you want to see more like this. We got episodes coming out every week of this. What next week's gonna be? I guess next week's is a double big feature film. We've got Old and Snake Eyes. Actually, there was something streaming I think we might want to watch, and it'll be late, but it's got Karen Gillan and it's on Netflix. I think it's called Gunpowder Milkshake.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
We might. It will
apparently it's really bad.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I heard it was too copycat and unoriginal.
Well, we'll see. We might watch it and see if it's worth the time, or maybe just put it on Instagram. We'll find out. But anyways, thank you all for watching. We've been the Continuity Crew. I'm Will. Say his name.
He's Win, and I'm Blake.
Thank you all for watching. We'll see you on the next one. We love movies. We love y'all. We'll see y'all. Bye.